Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles, and elders of Great Millstone. Much respect to the brothers living worldwide in truth and sincerity, and salutations and blessings to the hopeful elect, believing on the words of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And as the apostles and the elders are digging down into this story, all right, because that's what it is. You're starting to see the reasoning behind Esau creating this false flag, all right, behind him creating this narrative. And as our apostles and elders have been telling us, and we've been telling you, all right, these things are set to occur, man. The demonization of the real prophets of the Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, don't the scriptures say that through much tribulation? Let's get that. See, it's got to happen, and there's no way around it. Okay, what does the scripture also say? Even so is Israel's portion. Yes, that's the lot that the Lord has set up for His elect. Okay, this is the book of Acts, chapter 14, and verse 22. It says, confirming the souls of the disciples and exhorting them to continue in the faith, that we must through much tribulation enter into the kingdom of the Most High. So it's going to be through much tribulation, the demonization, all right, the harassment, all right. All these things are set to occur. Why? Because they're prophesied, all right. Now it says, this is from Vice News or Vice.com. The NYC subway shooting suspect was a self-declared prophet of doom on YouTube. You see, and that's another thing. We're not ignorant to your devices, Esau. All right, brothers. All right, seeing this story and through the Spirit, all right, reveal those things that were made self-evident. All right, even certain people of your own nation, certain Edomites, were putting out information regarding, this thing being a psyops. Okay, certain blood bags were spilled. Okay, and the Lord has made you bear. You can't get your well-laid plans off without a hitch. Matter of fact, let's get that. Okay, what is that? I believe it's 1 Corinthians chapter 2. And let's go 2 Corinthians. We're not ignorant to your devices. Alright, this is 2 Corinthians chapter 2 and verse 11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices. And one of his devices is his media. Alright, where he pushed his narrative, okay, to have the people dumbfounded and lockstep following his ways. Alright, being played basically. Back in this article. Alright. Self-proclaimed prophet of doom. See that? Self-declared, as they put it. Bare face, no beard, clean shave, man. This dude could be yeah, man. Don't be fooled. He dropped the keys to the U-Haul so they could track him. He dropped the weapon that he so-called used, right? He had fireworks. What the hell fireworks gonna do, man? You know, just slap it, E. Says the prime suspect in one of the worst mass shootings in New York City history ranted about violence, race, and politics for years over YouTube. See that? What is this also going to create? It's going to create the famine of the word, man. All right, these are the beginning stages of all these things being made manifest. All right, gradualism. Okay. Frank James 62 posted angst straight to video diatribes. Let's see how to pronounce this word. Diatribes, right? It says under multiple YouTube channels, including Prophet of Truth 88, in which he sometimes referred to himself as the Prophet of Doom. See that? He glorified violence, and that's something we don't glorify, man. We tell you what Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi did. All right, how he gets down, how he brings judgment in the earth. It says he glorified violence, criticized black culture, rambled about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock. See, he was caught up in the narrative, man. That whole Chris Rock, Will Smith saga. He was caught up in there. Well, you know this man ain't the man of the Lord. Okay? Yeah, you can tell by his appearance. It says he glorified violence, criticized black culture, rambled about Will Smith slapping Chris Rock, held forth on Russia's invasion of Ukraine, declared that global warming means the world population has to be reduced. He said that thinking about desk workers dying in the terror attacks brought him joy. See this? Come on, man. See? It's just Esau setting the stage to demonize, all right, the real men of the Lord. Okay? Now, this is from NewYorkPost.com. Okay? It says, Brooklyn shooting suspect Frank James facing terror-related charges after calling Crime Stoppers on himself. You see this? You went through the whole stage of doing this act, and what do? You call Crime Stoppers on yourself, man. Come on, man. But see, we told you that this damn devil is getting slapping. All right, you read in Isaiah 19 and 14 that the Lord has mixed a perverse spirit in the midst, and he's causing Egypt to err in every work thereof. All right, again, these little things that they set up, they can't get them off without a hitch or somebody questioning what's going on with them. All right, as the elder brothers say, this the alternative media. Okay, and Esau can't have this alternative media, all right, bringing out his truth, all right, bringing out his ways anymore. You see, says a call came into Crime Stoppers. The guy said, I think you're looking for me. What the fuck? I'm seeing my picture all over the news. I'm seeing my picture all over the news, and I'll be around this McDonald's. I want to clear things up. Law enforcement sources told the Post of the bizarre moment Frank James called cops on himself. Now, let's say that this guy had nothing to do with it. Well, they've already tied the U-Haul that you rented, all right, the fireworks that you bought other morning to you, man. Okay? Well, let's see how this narrative continues to play out. But we've been warning you, man. All right? And it's all about the birthright, man. If you don't understand what this thing boiling down to, it's boiling down to the birthright. All right, Esau is fighting tooth and nail. All right, to hang on to the little bit of power that he have, and this nigga gonna go all out. This is Genesis chapter 27, verse 41. And Esau hated Jacob because of the blessing wherewith his father blessed him. And Esau said in his heart, his mind, the days of mourning for my father are at hand. Then will I slay my brother Jacob. See? And guess what? That hatred has continued, man. It hasn't stopped. It's a perpetual hatred. Okay? Esau hates you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And he's setting up these certain things to try and persecute the children of the Lord. All right? This is Ephesians, the book of Ephesians, chapter 5, and verse 15. See then that ye walk circumspectly, not as fools, but as wise. Yeah, you constantly looking around you, man. You observing, all right? You're not just out in your day oblivious to what time we're in. It says, redeeming the time because the days are evil, see? Wherefore, be ye not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham is. And the Lord has already pinned it, set in stone, that this devil is going to try and come down with great wrath. All right, why? Because he knoweth he had but a short time. And he has to set up the legislation, all right, to come after the children of Israel, man. That's how this devil always works. He set up the laws, all right, and then he execute them once you say you've broken statute 1B of subsection H, article 5, 1.2. Yeah, man, that's what this damn devil does, man. All right, he sets up legislation, all right, to come down. Okay, it says again, wherefore be not unwise, but understanding what the will of the Lord is. All right, ultimately, we know this place has to go down for the kingdom of heaven to be established. And in that process, this devil's going to fight tooth and nail, man. He's not just going to give the kingdom up. No, he think he has it in his own strength. He think he got it by his own wisdom. Okay, this is Revelation chapter 2 and verse 10. Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. See, the Lord has already given us, all right, the game plan. Okay, he said, fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer. Behold, the devil shall cast some of you into prison, that ye may be tried, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Yeah, the period of time, all right, it be 2 days, all right, and the Lord lift up a standard. All right, it could be 10 days, or it could be 100 days. We don't know. All right, that's a period of time. It says, and ye shall have tribulation 10 days. Be thou faithful unto death, and I will give thee a crown of life. See, the Lord is telling us to hold fast to that crown. All right, because these things are set to occur. They prophesied to happen. All right, what the brother Tazayuan Amaf say? Hey, you got to go through it to get to it. We got to go through these tribulations to get to the kingdom of heaven. Okay, that's the only way we're going to get there. This is 2nd Ezra, chapter 16, and verse 68. For behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you, and feed you being idle with things offered unto idol. Yeah, that chip, man. That CHIP, man. All right, I ran across a video, and that's how the Spirit have it, man. All right, these guys watching for Israel on their Cold Cuts channel, saying this is spiritual mark. Man, you crazy. And this was a video that was put up on the 12th, man. What all this information coming out, man, regarding the pay with your hand and the digital wallet, man. See, See, the Lord, to block these guys' understanding, man, where they can't get it. All right, and that's going to lead to their death. Okay, it says again, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you, and they shall take away certain of you and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. And they that consent unto them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden under feet. See, you ultimately consent with Esau. The Lord gonna have a great judgment prepared for you. Oh, you read about that judgment in Revelations 14 and 9 and 10, right? It says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. Who is that? The Israelite. Only one trying to fear Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right. It says, they shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Hear ye, my beloved, saith the Lord, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. See, it's the Lord Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi who's going to ultimately deliver us from this devil. All right, let's close it out here. This is Isaiah, the book of Isaiah, chapter 59, and verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, Esau is preparing to come in like a flood. The Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against him. See, spiritual power. All right, being able to turn invisible. Okay, and keep in mind, the Lord said, hold fast to your crown, man. So whatever the end of your story or our story or my story may be, we got to hold fast to the doctrine of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. All right, trust in the report, because that's what the Lord said it was going to happen. All right, that's going to be it for the lesson. Lord willing, it's been edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi Bahasham Qadash. Double honors to my teachers, the apostles and elders, great millstone. Lord willing, coming at you with another lesson. Till the next time I say shalom.